What does it mean?
BFF forever.
Best friends forever.
Or
VP, right?
Amelia, your camera is on.
Tell them, oh, just bring your bathing suit, by the way, you can go.
Yeah.
Those-
It will happen.
I've seen it.
Yes, it will happen.
You can turn off the camera if you want,
I mean, like we go to the.
or you want to turn it on.
Okay.
For like one day and.
They started?
I can't hear you. We can't hear.
Oh, did you send
no.
it to the homeowners group?
No.
You need to unmute her, I guess. She
Oh,
muted
sorry.
herself.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I have to unmute you. Sorry, 1 second. Unmute
There
you.
should be a way to keep them. Where is the invite? It's in the. You just sent today again?
Yeah, today's email.
You want me to unmute?
Also muted us. Yeah, right. Please turn off your video if you can. Yeah, we don't need video.
Who else has one? Ramakrishna.
Yeah, caller asked her to turn off the video.
Can you let her unmute herself?
Yeah, I asked to unmute, but she's stepped away. And the internet speed is low.
It's so slow today.
Yeah.
And now we're getting.
Let's all come off
Verizon
that.
coming.
Let's all come off the internet. Whoever can from the phone.
I think, okay, it's muted, right?
Yeah, we can use our data.
Is it muted?
Yeah, it's muted. No, not muted. Sorry.
Hi.
1
Do
second.
you want me?
Okay, I'm muted. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, we're done.
You need to turn your camera on.
Where's the camera?
Yeah, it's like a little camera. It has that like video type thing. Turn it off.
Did I turn it off?
Nope.
Okay. Stop video. I'm like trying to see where camera is.
It says stop. It says start video, stop video on the bottom. You should be able to do that.
I hit stop video. Is that it?
Yeah.
I'm good now?
Yep. Yes.
Oh,
You can join
finally.
back.
Finally. We good now?
Yes, we're good.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, look, you got, okay. What else we could? You put in hearts?
you have to put hearts.
Anyways, anything special today? We are discussing.
Yeah, we're just getting started. Yeah. We're just waiting for everyone to join.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, finally.
now you can go.
Are you, Inverness, sir? Or is it, because we have a few people who are, I'm just taking a
Yes,
tally of, unit owners, that's why.
Get it.
Mr. Krishna?
Ramakrishna, can you hear us? Oh, I think.
Yeah,
so.
I
No, it's not
can.
me.
I can hear you. Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm just sorry, can I just get,
Dharmesh is asking, are you from 8 Inverness? Is it?
Yes.
8 Inverness or is it Ramakrishna Modugala?
Yeah, it's Ramakrishna Modugala. Yeah.
Oh,
okay, 140.
Okay, 140. Okay,
It's
just checking.
140. Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
140 plus.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
Yes.
5th, 2024. It's 7:08 PM now. We are starting our monthly homeowners meeting.
Check if everyone can.
Can everyone hear us?
They won't be able
They
to
won't.
respond, I guess. Yeah, we can't hear that.
Anyone?
They can reply in the chat if you can hear.
Didn't get any response. Yeah, we got response. Yes.
Good.
Clear. Okay, good. Okay, good.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. This is Keshav here. One for the April monthly homeowners meeting. So can you go to the next slide? Yeah. So these are our standard reminders for the homeowners to have their HOA payments scheduled via ACH. So to avoid any late fees. Next. Okay, so this has been an ongoing issue. So we had a few reminders, notices, and newsletters displayed and sent. We have some improvement across the board that things are falling in place. People are realizing the importance of putting the leads and everything for and keeping the community clean. I just want to say thank you. We'll go more over that in a few slides. Okay, so these are under general reminders. Please clean up of your pets and no smoking. I have seen myself few instances of where they are smoking in the parking lots. And if you also see them, please take a photograph on, or you can just send an email saying that some person is smoking in the property and which property or parking lot, you can just mention about it. Okay, if it's disturbing it. I just want to mention because we are talking about pets, that reminds me that we had an incident yesterday. Somebody's dog were just not on leash, and there were few injuries related to that. And we'll keep you posted on that one.
So make sure the leash at all times and near the homeowner, unit, the dog owner. We cannot take any risk here. And please clean up after your dog as well.
Yes. Okay, just so this is the just want to give a quick bit about the newsletter that we introduced. The main reason for introducing the VP president that is staying at on Village Point community premises. So whether it's a owner or a tenant, so they need to know the rules of VPCA. So in the past, we were not able to do any meeting for residents, way for us to communicate about what is happening within the VPCA and also all the rules and regulations of the VPCA, because there are a lot of new tenants that are coming and going. Then the summer starts, they need to be aware of all the rules. So this is going to be helpful for them and also helpful for us in managing these violations. Okay. So far, it has already helped us a lot, and a lot of communications have come in from a lot of new people who are inside our community. So they have been using the one point contact for every. Lot of questions coming in for their trash violations. Somebody's putting trash in their trash and those kind of things. And smoking violations, parking violations, and I'll go over more over the violations. So far we have 46 registered violations, and on the census also the information was spread across widely across this newsletter. We have 220 census forms filled and up to date right now. Most probably next month by 15th, we'll start issuing the parking stickers and pool passes. So people who wants to come and collect them, so their requirement is to have a census form fully sign with all the information handed over to the property manager.
Yeah, at this point, we prefer online census form, but you can
Yeah,
have
you-
many options.
Yeah, you have all the options. You can submit online, or you can print it and send it, or you can come to the walk into the office and print it and give it to the property manager.
That is for those who are not submitted.
Yeah, this is done yearly. On the violations, as I said, most of the violations were related to the trash. I just want to remind everyone that there is all the trash related violations are being monitored on Monday and Thursday. Okay, so they're all logged into the system, and we have not started sending the violation notices, but we have all the proof. It's not like we have all the proof. All the proof related violations will be sent soon, and the fine will be assessed across the unit owner. Okay. So just a reminder for the landlords, if you have rented your unit, it's your responsibility. Okay. So we have been hearing a lot of wildlife, snakes and other thing kind of information from the homeowners and or the people staying in the community. So the expected as we see is happening every year. Okay, there's not like anything new. According to the Edison Township rule,
Like, give it a minute. I think you can start. Oh, wait, I have to give the slides. Sharing.
okay. So if you have any issues with the animal near your house or inside your garage, you can call the Edison Animal Shelter Control number. And I think last year we sprayed
So
some.
we spray a snake repellent around the areas where the bushes
Yes,
and stuff.
but we haven't done
We
this.
haven't done it because it's been raining and
Of
stuff, so
course.
it washes away.
Mm.
So we're waiting for like, we usually.
Dry
wait-
weather.
Yes, dry weather, so we usually wait until May,
Okay.
mid-May, June.
Okay, so there's some information from the association point of view. So last year, I think we were able to spray the snake repellent when the rainy season ends. So we are waiting for that. As soon as that is there, we find that weather is going to be dry and sunny, all the bushes. So that should be some deterrent.
And make sure that your area is decluttered so that they don't have any places to hide.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so what Dharmishta is saying is please declutter your breezeways and anything in front of garages. So that there's no place for them to hide. Okay, so this is just an
Recap.
Recap of what we went through, the burglary awareness camp we had in the VPCA premises. We had a detective and a cop that came for this presentation from Edison Police Department. So just it was really a good session for the association and the residents that those people attended. So those who missed can use this slide deck for their reference. on what precautionary to avoid any burglary happening in our VPCA property. And for the management, I think they said the fences and other things are not going to matter. Only the cameras and the motion sensor lights are the key for these kind of events. So we are working on that also.
So we'll go back to previous one, please. You are
Yeah.
Recommending that we install doorbell camera.
That is from the cops. It's, they say recommend to install the doorbell cameras because their first entry into the house is if they're going to ring the doorbell and check if anybody answers or not. Okay, so nowadays when you hit the wrong doorbell, it records the face. That's why.
And what if they close the camera, I mean, just block the camera and then ring the bell?
So you should always, when you leave the house, they always recommend you turn on the lights, have automatic lights and coming on. Make sure you leave the TV on, so they think there's a deterrent by noise, so they won't come into your house.
Go out for 3-4 weeks, leave the TV on?
Well, no,
Yes.
you can turn it on and off with the auto sensors that go on, like the automatic timers and stuff. That's what
Okay.
they're saying.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, you keep calling Alexa from there. And talk to Alexa.
Yeah, if you have Alexa, you can control it.
Can this is Amelia, can I also make a statement too? That they
Yes,
also,
please.
they
Yeah.
also recommended, that we have seen many times, garage doors left open, okay?
Yeah, that-
Just be mindful,
Yes.
the critters could get in, they could stay there, you know what I mean? And you don't even know
Yes,
it.
yes, that's a good
And
point.
so please,
Yeah.
make sure that
No,
your
no,
garage doors
it
are safe.
happened.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. As summer
Your-
comes, people tend to open and keep it open, but
Yeah,
they need to close it before
They can hide it.
yes.
yeah, somebody can hide there. Yes, that's true.
Yeah, some people can
Very-
hide there
very
and then
valid point.
before you know
An
it,
open
they can get
invitation.
they can get in your home. So please be mindful of keeping garage doors open.
Okay.
Install Alexa and tell Alexa, tell me a long story. Okay, move on.
Continue. It's done, right?
Yeah. Okay, so since we are just talking about the cameras, so I just wanted to give a camera update. Long battle we had with this vendor. Finally, we are heading towards completion. So most probably, within next 2 weeks, we'll probably evaluate their work and handover, and then we'll be closing that. So that is like almost like 4 years back it was started, and then it was interruptions, uncontrolled, what do you say, unintended
Out of our
interruptions
control.
out of our control, right? The roof project, cutting wires, missing
COVID.
what equipment, stolen equipments, cutting wire accidentally, instead of optimum they cut these wires.
There's delays.
That delays everything. So finally we are there. So we have to evaluate the work done. So they will be here tomorrow to finish the last phase of the work.
So once they do the last phase of the work tomorrow, we will, take some knowledge transfer from them on how to download footage and all that, right? So that our property manager is aware of all that. And then we will sign off if everything looks good. So finally, 4 years project is coming to an end.
Okay.
So will there be an update, a formal update sent on the camera project in terms of telling what all is covered, what will be used?
Yes, yes, next slide, next slide.
FAQs down.
Next monthly meetings or the next newsletter will have all that. Okay. So cameras are working doesn't mean like, okay, can I come and see that my son left his bicycle or his ball is missing? No. This is only accessible only if you have a police complaint. Okay.
Here. So maybe once you have your FAQs, then.
Yes. Yeah.
Go to the company.
We will definitely address that.
Yeah, next all
Okay.
projects.
Oh no, go back to the
Camera?
camera one. Yes.
Still
So just wanted to introduce. We are planning to install the VP entrance gate camera soon. And that will be having all the license plate readers, and they will be logged into a database, locally stored database. Okay. So it will basically track all the license plates that are vehicles that are coming in and going out.
That's it, right?
Okay, so this is just a brief highlights about the some ongoing projects. So I just updated you on the camera projects. Gutter cleaning, we have reviewed the quotes. We got multiple quotes from multiple vendors, and we will review and start the work soon. That will be planned. Balcony repairs is on hold. They're not very critical balcony repairs, so that is on hold. The priority right now is on the windows leak repairs. We had totally 6 leaks and 2 have been addressed, 4 have been pending. I'll go more over window leaks in the next slide. Next one is a very critical project for us. This is a long time pending work. This has come in our insurance audit report that the uneven concrete pathways and breezeways have to be fixed. There is no option for us but to honor this one because it's going to affect our renewal of insurance next year. So this calling of all the contractors for doing this work and getting all the bids was completed and we are almost close to selecting a vendor and starting this soon. Okay. And we will notify all the residents per building when the work starts. There will be some inconvenience because there will be a lot of noise and dust when this work happens. But when they're doing that noisy work, it will be only for a couple of hours. And then it's only the regular work. So when that work is near your building, you will be notified. Pool readiness is starting, has already started. Last year we had a lot of cracks and everything, painting, we had to do a lot of filling of the cracks. This year, I don't think so that's issue. We're just cleaning up the pool and getting it ready. The permits have been applied. So, okay, okay, so our standard opening day is Memorial Day of the week, right? So that will be there. Okay, that is not the pool party day. Pool party will be next week. Okay, on the Windows leaks, so there were these were in the month of December when we had a lot of snow and rain at that time. And because of the weather conditions, they were not able to work on it because most of the repairs were on the exterior side. So as soon as the weather was improved, we had to take this on priority basis. So most of the leaks were on the corsets or the one decorative panels, right? So for 6 leaks, we have one based on the decorative panels and 5 on the window corsets. This was a really little bit of frustrating for the homeowner because uh, uh, in terms of coordination, in terms of availability from the contractor or the quality of the work of the contractor itself. So we were little very unsatisfactory. We have expressed that to the contractor who has done work on the 2 units so far. And we are also looking for other alternatives for handling the other remaining leaks. But that is on our top radar, you can say. We are working on it as soon as possible. Yeah, utility work has been started. As you might be seeing in your buildings, all the utility doors are being painted, serviced. These doors have to be secured. They should close and get locked automatically because as the camera work is coming to completion, we cannot afford to lose all that work that has been done. So if this work has been completed and if somebody cuts the wires, it's going to be expensive for us to somebody call us and get it fixed. Right now, they are working within the contract guidelines that they have not completed the work. That's why they are working on it. If we complete the project and sign off, and then that is the one of the main reason we are trying to find a proper lock for these electric utility rooms, especially, so that only authorized people can have access to those. Only like PSANG and board or anybody else like camera guys. They know their equipment is there in that unit. Okay,
Good, next.
next. Okay, a lot of happenings in this month. So April 30th is the row meeting. I just want to use this as a reminder to all of the homeowners. Please tell your other homeowners who are not attending meetings to come to this meeting and participate. Okay. As this has been initiated because a lot of people have asked when are we doing roads and all that stuff. That's why this is there. So please come and participate. We are using all the process in place according to the bylaws to get this project, what do you say, conclude whether we have to do the road or not, right? Yeah, start. Yes. Okay, so ballot deadline, some people have told me that they haven't got the ballot. So they have to reach out to property manager and she will email the ballot. And if you can always print it, sign and scan it and then send it by email.
Come into the office and offer.
Yes, or you can drop in the mailbox also, right?
She
If
can
you don't
come in.
have it, or you can come into the office and.
Print, sign it here, right? Okay,
Yeah, you can sign it right in the office.
and hand over to the administrator. Okay, next.
So the financials, as you're seeing, we have like 75K in the operating account. And reserve, we have around 964K, and in fixed assets, we have 1,267,000. Total is around 2,300,000.
Next.
So we have the income and expense status report here. On the left side, we can see income status report, right? We had close to 89K income in total. On the right hand side, what you see is expenses. So we have general administrative expenses, utility expenses, some of the contracts what we have, and fund contribution is into our reserve and deferred maintenance account.
Good, right?
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah. So this is like month by month comparison in terms of income summary, how much we are getting every month. And as you can see, it's almost kind of consistent there. If you go to expenses, so this is the expense summary here. And if you see last month we had, less expense comparatively. This month we had to, go and pay for a lot of contracts as well as snow and all that. So that's why we have more expense. So no, the payments were made this month, right? Like we didn't make it during that month. So yeah, you can go to the.
No, it's one of our biggest.
But for us to review and then approve for the payment, it depends.
Go to the collection delinquency. So collections as of now, we have close to 50K, which we need to kind of recover, right? And we are trying to get the homeowners come and meet the board members individually and talk through and see how we can kind of resolve the delinquency cases. So we are planning to start that meeting from next month, which is next week. Yeah, next to next week.
What is this legal fee collection?
We have to add on, so when an attorney sends out a legal notice and stuff, they add on a fee for that.
Right.
So we have to, once we collect the money from the unit owner who's delinquent, it goes back. into that fund.
So
We
basically,
pay out first.
we pay the attorney when we send a legal notice to a homeowner. We pay the fees to attorney already, right? Now that fees has to be recovered from the homeowner.
But then there should be a corresponding payout to the attorney also, right?
Correct.
If you're collecting it, you're also paying it. It's not.
Correct. It's not
It's
like
actually okay.
It will not go into our funds, it
Yeah.
is just an expense statement.
Expense.
Go to the next one.
Yeah.
Comparison.
Just a suggestion, can you put a minus and collections or something?
We can do that. I mean, because that will be offset in the expense. That will be offset in the expenses of our, attorney. So we can
Funds are being released.
do that. Okay.
So it should be negative.
I mean, think about it, you don't have to do it, but just think about it, so that the clarity is right, that when you look at it.
Or we can do that separately in the expenses. We can say that, legal delinquency related expense or something and then offset that here.
This
Yeah.
was when budgeting only.
We will do that. So this is again the comparison in terms of how we have been doing, right? From February, there were like 29 units and last month also. So now it has reduced to 27 units. Our goal is to at least, start reducing 3-4 units in a month minimum by meeting them in person and talking through their cases and see whether they want to get on a payment plan or is there anything else what we can do to ensure that we get all the money what we have to get and the units are, current. That's what we are planning to do.
Another question, so what, the legal fee is a consistent fee every month, the collection? If, for example, if you are collecting it for 10 people this month, it should be one amount, if you're collecting from 20, it should be different.
So
amount, right?
basically,
Pending.
the thing is, it is remaining consistent because in recent months, we haven't sent any legal notices as such to any
the
person.
outstanding,
That's outstanding.
cumulative outstanding.
Cumulative for the year,
Running total.
It's a-
Right,
the beginning.
in the beginning,
beginning of what?
whenever the inception started.
So it's not like year to date or.
No.
So that is the collections. Next, you can go to ticket summary.
Yeah, regarding the tickets, we are actively working on all the tickets that are raised. We always get those ticket updates and notifications. We work on them. Some we take on critical. And I think last month it was 68 and now it's
Issues
60.
resolved, they have closed or we have.
It was.
And
I
our
said
pro-
that enough.
and our property manager makes sure that tickets are closed when they come.
That information will also help, like, right? This one, how many received, how many closed, and total is a total. That will always.
We also
So
have-
it gives you a good balance. For example, Keshav, you said 68 tickets, right? Which means that 8 tickets were closed.
Yeah.
That's net.
Yeah.
But you might have received, I'm just making it up, 15 tickets.
Yeah.
What else, right?
Yeah.
So that kind of-
Yeah.
Rolling one off for this
Rolling
also.
off. Otherwise, again, the statement that see there were 68 tickets and 8 got closed doesn't tell a picture of how many were opened.
Yes, true.
Okay, then. This is the usual.
This is the general guidelines about policies. Anybody can look at the financial, just okay. So always check anything you want to fact checks, go contact property manager and you should be able to get the first hand information about it. Okay, thank you.
Oh, yeah,
And,
and we can open up for questions now. Or,
Yeah, yeah,
online
you
first or anyone?
One that I have questions I
Yeah,
asked.
okay, online first. So anyone who want to ask question online, please use the raise hand function. And then raise your hand, then I'll unmute you. I'll request you to unmute. Yeah, so far, I don't see any raised hands yet. If there are no questions,
Anybody has any questions?
Hey, this is Anand. I have one question.
yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I mean, like, I'm asking about this. Some of the cars are being parked in the no parking, like 5 lanes overnight, especially on the Prestwood Way, the car will park.
Oh, yeah.
Diagonally opposite.
Oh, yeah.
So-
I think we already pasted 2 notices to those cars.
So basically, once one car was towed, there were two more times there were different cars parked and we had put a towing sticker on that. After that, they had removed. We are trying to see, I mean, we didn't want to tow all the cars, whatever is parked there, right? We wanted to give warning first. But yeah, if there are repeat offenders, definitely, their car is getting towed.
So there,
Yeah,
I
I
see,
understand that. Thank you for that. But
And
what I
also,
what I see is the
Mhm.
signs are not that clear there. That's the reason like people are repeatedly parking. Of course, some people know it, but
But I agree, signs are not that clear, but there are signs, but what we are landing board kind of a thing
Yes.
where it says in this, right? And also the paint needs to be, proper, like repainted there to make sure that that is a no parking spot.
What we have noticed is even though we put that yellow paint and their car can be parked on the yellow paint, they are going to do that. So we're going to put an obstacle notice like there itself at the spot, which cannot be removed. Okay, so we're planning to do that for that one because that's a critical point where people are taking turns and there's a stop
right,
sign.
right. Yes.
Right?
Thank you.
Yeah, I
Thank you
understand.
very much.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Sharath, you said repeat offenders. How would you know that? I mean,
No, we have the record.
We have a record now.
yeah, we get the photos.
We have a
So maybe
we have
you
violation
separate-
registration.
We are talking about repeat offenders for one.
For
this
that
kind of-
for
violations.
For everything,
Yeah,
we
for-
have
even
a
for traffic.
violation registration system now.
So, like, yeah, so like someone parks in my driveway, my parking lot is in it. If it is not, it is you one day, it is him one day, it is him, so.
so
how
no
do
one,
we
so no one should be parking in anybody's assignment.
See, now, for example, you complain that, hey.
We have the
somebody's
vehicle
car is
number.
there, right? We have the vehicle number. And already prior to that, if that vehicle has been having any violations before, we have the list now.
Okay,
Like-
that's what.
Second violation, okay, two, he is doing third violation, same. Whether that guy is staying in VP or doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That car we know is third violation within the VP.
Yeah, got it.
It
And
gets
the
towed.
prices have increased in the towing as well.
Yeah,
They
that
used
is
to
not
be
ours.
155, now it's 250.
Then we have to ask them to pay some amount to our association.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is one proposal, it's a good proposal actually. You can get, what do you call them? Clamp to
Tell
the
him to
wheels,
put,
what
make
is
it
that?
500, give
And
250 to us.
also, there's other thing called barnacle, which is now going on
Who's
the
gonna put it?
windshield.
Yeah.
We can put it, we can put it.
We need a
And-
committee for that.
No. You are authorized as a property manager and management company to, implement the laws.
Enforce.
So this happens
Enforce
at
the laws.
night, sir.
Anytime,
No,
board
it's
members
at
can
night.
do it.
Okay.
Earlier board members used to collect for any other violations like trash, we know that, right? We are all aware of that.
Mhm.
So that can be done. So easy thing is, you put a barnacle, it doesn't need so much technical knowledge. You just put it on the windshield, it's completely blocked, the guy cannot move anymore. So
How do you remove that? I don't know what about.
they pay and remove it. It's like a sucker that goes on the windshield.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's not easy. It
Now,
doesn't
who has to,
damage it.
who has to remove it?
Whoever puts it can remove it.
Oh, then it is there on, can lock the wheel also.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
wheel
there
lock,
is
that
no-
used to do it.
Wheel lock is there.
Yeah, wheel lock is like you have to bend and put it.
No,
up
no,
and
it's
then-
very easy, just,
Wait.
you just
Yeah.
put to the tire, it will
So
suck like.
whatever,
Yeah.
I mean, make money for VP than, giving some third party, right?
Yeah.
Somebody is.
If somebody has to answer. after
Then I
that,
have to
we
work
can
from
close the
street.
meeting,
Yeah,
we can
close.
Not work from home.
Satish.
I'll unmute. Satish, I have asked to unmute, you can. Yeah, go ahead.
Hi guys, good evening. This is Satish. So I
Good
have a
evening.
question regarding the camera. So you
Yes.
guys said it's almost completed. So
Yes.
do you guys,
Mhm.
do you have any plan to put camera in the behind the woods? The thing is, mine is 69 Prestic Way. It's nearby the Hell Park.
Mhm.
So I already gave a request on this one. So you guys said when we are going to complete the camera project, we will think about it.
Okay, which unit is this? 69 plus, right?
Yes. So the thing is, in the breezeway, when the building start, there is a camera, but when the breezeway ends, right? So that's where the wood gets started.
Correct,
Beginning.
you are right.
So in that, if
Uh-huh.
we have the camera there also, it will be covered the woods so that.
Okay.
If
Is there any light
someone
right
can-
now?
Yes, the light is
there a-
there.
is there a
If
flood light
someone
is
is
there?
passed, yes, it is there. Correct. It's there.
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, fine. Thanks. We'll definitely look into it.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Okay?
That's it from my
Definitely
side.
look in. Yeah.
Sure,
please.
thank you.
Thank you.
Huh?
So,
First up is different.
anyone else? If not,
Yeah, I have a.
yeah,
couple
okay. We have one in the room from Pawan.
Yeah, first thing is, did we already remove the gutter guards from the roofs?
Yes.
Okay. And the other thing I complained about is, water flowing over our roof. I mean, it's not even going into the leader. Maybe Jay, you noticed that, I'm not sure. Behind our building, the backside, it's not even going to the gutters.
Is that so? I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think we're in a process of doing gutter cleanings, and we haven't done a gutter.
No, I don't think this is gutter cleaning. I think it should be something about the installation. Something went wrong. I think.
Okay. I'll call the roofing company.
Anyway, Darian has to come, right? to
Yeah.
Check his.
Yes,
So ask him to
Yeah.
do that same
Okay.
day.
And some material left behind the buildings, construction material like plywood and.
There's one big piece of plywood.
Where is it?
You see that.
Yeah, that I see.
Where
You
is
told me
that?
about it.
Behind building 4, building
You mean in the
5,
wood?
Building 5?
building 5.
So
That's been there from long time.
From construction time, they
From
left it
construction.
there and.
So where to get, Darren has to take it
Yeah, we
away.
should have-
Because whatever is here, we gave strict notice to remove.
So now you.
No, on the community, yes, we stood there and tell him to take it away.
We did.
The same day he came and took it away.
Behind.
But this one, I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we just file a ticket.
And no, the same thing happens in my entrance at the garage. The water falls over and that was to be corrected. I think if the gutter guards are removed, it should have been corrected. But
They were all
need to
removed.
check it. And then I have one common issue where the pillar has been damaged long time ago. They put some, cement. That looks very odd when everything is being done. Probably it's a time to.
Which pillar? The
Pillar.
front of the,
No,
Front
the
garage.
driveway, the garage.
We have those stones.
yeah.
Not the stone, just the wrap on the pillar.
Okay.
That is
Yeah.
what- the wrapper, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The stone decorated, that
No,
one.
just the wrap.
Oh, the vinyl.
Yeah,
okay.
it's a
Vinyl
vinyl.
or
No, that is a.
metal.
The
Aluminum.
aluminum stuff?
Aluminum?
Yeah,
The aluminum, right?
Yeah.
Wrapping.
it's a metal wrap.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay.
So, yeah, that and my main question was about when can the finishing work be done on the
In your unit.
leaks? Yeah.
So I spoke to Jerry today. I spoke to him yesterday. I called him up after you sent an email because he was supposed to get me the vendor, but he's hiring someone. He's gonna get back. And once he gets back to me, I'll give you the date.
Because that was done, I think, 16th of December.
Correct.
For-
I wasn't. The communication, my part was, he was coming in. I thought he finished. You never said anything.
No, I kept on sending emails. Probably you missed it. You have to.
Probably, like I said, I called him. It's just a painting, right? So you just need to come in and get something.
I copied board,
Yes.
Darian and you
Yes.
on all the emails. So just wanted to check what's happening. If I come in person, probably.
Okay.
So, yeah, talk to him, get all three things done, fixing of the inside of the unit and taking a look at the gutter on the back side, plus the cleanup of the construction. All three things he can take. care of.
Inside the unit, what is?
Yeah, it has been fixed. I now put the sheetrock is done, but painting is, yes. And yeah, before I forget, I've been trying to remind you guys about the vent needs to be closed in from inside, the circular vents that you see, right?
Mhm.
Those need to be closed or not closed. As part of the contract, it is one of the jobs to be done.
By whom?
Which one?
When
Which
Darian
one?
has to do it.
Which ones?
The
The
circular
big
ones that you see.
circular ones?
Yes, those
They've
need to
been
be.
closed. From my
From the
understanding.
bathrooms?
No.
The gable
The
type.
big
like that,
building
when
on
we
the
look at
roof.
the corner of the building,
Yes.
so,
On the
right?
top.
So they
Oh,
have,
top of
so
those
they
ones are
have. been
Yeah,
crossed,
I
my
see.
understanding.
At the end.
He's told.
Not in,
Yeah, yeah.
at the end of the building.
Not
like
in
this,
the
side.
Trying to tell you, there's a
It's really
checklist
handy.
for each building that if you see the checklist, that's not done.
Okay.
So unless that is done, we will not
Can you
have the
confirm
cold,
that?
Yeah.
That was
cold draft
supposed to.
stop from outside.
So that has to be sealed, is it?
Yeah, put
Basically,
plank.
Floors.
Plywood plank,
Something plywood or some wood or something, right? But Beck Engineering should have inspected this and marked in their report.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, why can't we just check that? That's it, right? If the marks, everything is done, then it should be done.
Is there a checklist that you are aware of, what you think?
Yeah,
we have
I mean,
checked.
we have that punch list, right? And Beck Engineering, they gave a report like, okay, this is done, right? We can check that. If it is not done, we have to just, they gave a sign up, right, on that.
Yeah.
You good?
And
Yeah.
so for the repairs, can we have a timeline? A week or?
I will talk to him tomorrow, try to see if we can get scheduled for next week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If-
I've
Can we
been
have
on,
a timeline? What if he does not do in a week? What are our options?
I'm gonna try to, I spoke to him, he's corresponding with me. So he says next week, he's gonna find someone, and he's gonna have to give me a date, a definitive date, because I have something else. So he said he's gonna do that, and I'll get you the date. But then I wanna make sure that you're okay with the date, because I know last time we had date that was.
Yeah.
Is it a ceiling painting or is it
It's
a
the
wall?
bathroom ceiling paint.
Bathroom ceiling. Is it like this?
Yes,
Popcorn?
no.
I don't want popcorn.
No. What is? No, the whole ceiling. Has to
No,
be
it's
done.
so
Some area.
some area
So-
over the
There-
bathroom or
Okay,
somewhere.
so it has to be painted.
It just needs to be painted white.
Yeah,
No.
we can end
Two
that, then we
bedrooms,
can.
two
Yeah, you can
bedrooms, Actually.
Okay, can we discuss your?
Yeah.
Okay, so right now it is 7:50 PM. We are closing our VPCA monthly homeowners meeting. Thank you all for participating.